What year did Melrose Pediatrics close?
2020, in the
2020.
height of the pandemic.
COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID killed a lot of practices.
And
We couldn't get masks. We were making our own masks. I
it,
was paying $10 a mask
um,
and we'd reuse them.
Yeah.
and who took over the practice? Did the health systems come out to save it to improve their diversity, equity, and inclusion?
No, it's so interesting. I begged and pleaded for them to partner with me or take on, they wouldn't even take my medical records. They were like, just print out their vaccine records. No, we're not going to store your charts. We don't do that. So all that continuity was
Wow.
lost.
Did
And
the MCOs
the,
come out and say, let's help you start a fairly qualified health center so that we meet our DEI quota?
the MCOs did not do that. I was proactively trying to work on that. We did have interest from a couple. We got strung along by a couple. Looked like was me continuing to work and be the face of the practice, and then the FQHC takes over and decides what EMR to use and all of that, and I lose complete autonomy.
Yeah.
But did
But
And I
private equity
federally
people,
qualified centers had each CCW more than likely.
did the fairly qualified private equity people come after you to do good?
no one was ever going to offer me money. That was a joke. People laughed at me because when I left, those patients that the MCOs would just reassign them. And I don't know where they ended up. There's again many practices like mine, maybe would have been a farther distance for them to drive and things like that. So they may have ended up there. There were a few practices that a few physician referrals that I provided. After I left, two additional practices closed in my area. By the time I left, Gottlieb Hospital had disbanded their nursery, their OB care. Westlake Hospital closed. I was chair of the pediatric department. No one even told me that was happening. Talk about medical desert. Like,
And I know I'm being sarcastic, but how many new doctors started practices to replace the three practices that were lost, that were maybe hopefully brown, Spanish speaking, female, everything the American Academy of Pediatrics says is necessary to be a good pediatrician? Zero.
Zero.
You're very close to the world headquarters of the American Academy of Pediatrics. And did,
I work really closely with them
did,
even
did
now.
they
Yeah.
did they send out a troop of people to help you stay afloat and serve the community in their own backyard? Did they volunteer?
Nope. Go ahead, say it.
Did the $600,000 a year CEO come out on Saturday to help you run patients? Just for community.
I currently serve on the Council for Immigrant Child and Family Health
Yes.
at the American Academy of Pediatrics,
Yes.
and they do a lot.
They do for you. What did they do for that community? What did the state do? What did the politicians do? What did the MCO do? What did the hospitals do? Nothing.
They
This
let her
is
drown. They
we
let her
did
drown.
this
But
is
it's
what we
really
talk about.
interesting.
This is what we
People
talk
have
about
said
all
to
the
me,
time.
people told me 10 years ago, I was really interested in tech and medicine. I was looking into developing an app to promote healthy lifestyles in children. And I would go to there's a think tank here in Chicago, and I went to a few of their meetings. And was talking to a few gentlemen, and I explained what I do, and I'm in private practice. And they gave me a thumbs down. And in the middle of the conversation, they were like, it's like, they're like, yeah, QHCs will be doing that. And we'll be checking ear infections remotely. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know anyone who would prefer necessarily to send their child to an FQHC if they had options like private insurance.